Good afternoon, everybody. This is your girl, Tysandra Barnes, and I'm coming back at you all once again to share some more words of truth and knowledge. What I'm going to be discussing on this quick afternoon is going to be discussing the topic about the cell phones. I already did a video about technology, as far as with the internet, basically talking about how the internet has destroyed a lot of people with the negativity, the drama, and all the foolishness that people bring on the internet, as far as with the nonsense, and the disrespectfulness, all the women out here, all half naked, and all the killings, and men out here being disrespectful. All the garbage that you see on the internet has just really destroyed America. But what I'm going to be discussing real quick is about these cell phones. Now, if you look at the word cell phone, a cell phone is pretty much is a gadget, pretty much the way to provide communicational services, such as a telephone. It's pretty much when we use these cell phones, we use it to interact with people, to communicate with people. But nowadays, these cell phones has literally destroyed America. Have really fucked up these people's minds with the negativity and the confusion. You got a lot of ignorant people out here on these cell phones that's using them, promoting garbage. You see nowadays people get murdered and on Facebook Live, and people is taping it, babies being abused and raped. Girls out here have naked trying to get attention from guys. A lot of these guys out here robbing and murdering and killing, displaying their guns and their drugs, all the bullshit that they have brought upon. Instead of using the phone as in a positive well-being, they use these cell phones to promote nothing but drama and confusion and promote nothing but ignorance. A lot of folks use these cell phones to get people set up to be murdered and raped, and a lot of these people are setting these people up through cell phones, giving out their locations, people names, personal information. It's just absolutely ridiculous. But it's just amazing how the government has provided this, provided this technology, and they said, well, let's get them with these cell phones. Now you can't keep a lot of people heads out the cell phones because they glued into the nonsense, and their minds are so focused on the dumb shit and the ignorance that they can't think straight. It's just amazing how these cell phones have cost people their lives. They left their respect, they pride, their sense of humor, and who they are as a man and a woman. You got even little kids working cell phones better than some of these grown folks. But the thing about it is, some of y'all parents out there ain't teaching y'all kids nothing. You can teach them how to work these cell phones, but can't teach your kids how to read a book and educate your child. Everything is based on the cell phones now, instead of actually reading and actually picking up the physical book and doing the old school way. Like I said, I'm not knocking the cell phones, but a lot of people just out here just on dumb shit, got their minds all reprogrammed, confused, bringing nothing but nonsense and drama. And it's just really sad that a lot of these women out here just so thirsty for attention, half naked, twerking, looking for views and likes, just absolutely ridiculous. Promote nothing but dumb shit, trying to be popular. Who looking better and all this nonsense is just absolutely ridiculous. How these cell phones, which was created years ago, to just bring, to bring communication, was to bring a long line among people. It's a technology device. But people don't look at it as that. People look at it as using the cell phone, as far as bringing negativity, and nothing but hatred. Since these cell phones has been created in this day of technology, people is all messed up, and people is not realizing, especially with the situation with the virus and everything that's going on, people is not taking it serious. You still got a lot of ignorant people out here that's just totally dumb, don't want to listen to the truth until it's too late. It's absolutely ridiculous. But people need to really wake up. Everything is pretty much now it's going by technology, as far as with the internet. And if people don't realize it, that's pretty much all we're going to look like we're going to be using. That's what make the world go round, and that's what pretty much what makes money, with technology. But I just want to share that real quick about this information real quick. If you're going to use your smartphone, be wise. Promote something positive, but promote some truth. While y'all out here promoting all this garbage, this negative rap music, all this twerking and and all this killings and murders and all this negative stuff. You're gonna use your cell phone, bring some positive to the light instead of trying to be so jealous and try to be in comparison with the next person. I don't even talk on my cell phone personally. I use it for business and research purposes because I feel like this: if we got something to talk about, you call and we can discuss what we got going on, or if we got a problem. But a lot of people don't do that. A lot of people is going straight to social media instead of being brave enough to say what they got to say to that person on the telephone. Because a lot of people is out here weak, and a lot of people just out here just pretty much don't care. But I just want to share that words of truth, about these cell phones. Do the research, find out who created the cell phones, find out the purpose of the cell phones. Pretty much it's just, this is history among what's going on with the telephones. Years ago, we didn't have the smartphones like we do now. A lot of people use the old-fashioned telephones, and a lot of folks don't even use telephones, period, anymore, because it's all about, the internet, which is, I'm not knocking the internet, but what are you bringing to the light? What are you bringing to the table far as positive matters? I just wanted to bring that words of truth, and I hopefully one day people will wake up and see and see what these phones is doing to your mind and your brain and your thinking. Words of truth.